Welcome back to Auburn Doubledays Baseball. I'm Braden York. 4 days, 2 games for the Doubledays away. Now back home with a record of 21-18 thanks to a game in Watertown getting postponed, a 3-2 loss at the hands of the Utica Blue Sox, and a convincing 10-4 win versus the Oneonta Outlaws. Today, Auburn taking on the Niagara Power in the friendly confines of Falcon Park. Starter for Auburn, Connor Kinney, the 6'4 junior from Tufts University, making his 8th start of the season. Through his first 7 starts, a 2-2 record with a 4.53 ERA. Kinney also one relief appearance for a total of 43 2/3 innings pitched, where he struck out 34, walked 15. The first batter facing Kinney tonight is Niagara's center fielder, Scotty O'Brien.
Leading off for Niagara, the center fielder, number 31, Scotty O'Brien.
First pitch of the game, a fly ball on the right side. And that one gets out of play.
Yeah, if he throws it like in the...
Now see,
46.
it's always done that.
So now it's not going to re-register while it throws, so you have to make the second pitch.
Here we are.
0-1 the count to the Power center fielder. Swing and a miss on the second pitch, 0-2 the count.
Get fired up with this. So now you can have it up and it's not going to
The
work.
0-2 from Kinney. That one misses just outside. 1-2. Kinney looking for a chase on that one. Doesn't quite get it. O'Brien, a .294 hitter on the season. 19 games with the Power. That one misses for ball 2, and the count evens at 2-2. That breaking ball stays high. Full count now to the Power center fielder. And that one misses. A leadoff walk to start the game for Scotty O'Brien. That brings up the pitcher and designated hitter, Billy Morris. Morris listed as utility for the Power. This is his 24th game with the team, a .333 batting average. First pitch misses for ball 1. Defensively for Auburn today, Caden Cram doing the catching, Dylan McKenzie over on first, Andrew Tan at second, Mike Cervantes at short, Kobe Stenson at third. The 1-0 from Kinney misses low for ball 2. Outfield left to right for Auburn, Dominic Gusha, J.C. Peacher, and Christian Perez. A little bit of a different look for Auburn on the infield with Andrew Tan playing second. 2-0 the count. That one's grounded to short. Fielded by Cervantes. Throw over to first in time for the double play. A 6-3 double play in the books. 2 outs here in the top of the first inning.
Now batting the left fielder, number 6.
Brings up
Simmons.
Ben Simmons, the left fielder for the Power.
Nice to see a guy named Ben Simmons that actually plays.
That's real serious. Not defensive, that's his name.
Yeah,
First pitch inside, ball 1.
that's why I said that.
I don't know if it was actually that so close.
The 1-0 from Simmons stays high, ball 2. in there. Called strike one. 2-1 the count here with 2 outs in the top of the first. Two one from Kenny. Misses outside, ball 3. Simmons in left for the power today. That one misses, ball 4. Simmons' 25th walk of the season.
Now batting the right fielder, number 23, David Coleman.
2 outs and a runner on first for the right fielder, David Coleman. Coleman, a .278 hitter so far this season, with just under 2 weeks remaining in the regular season. First pitch called strike 1. The 0-1 from Kenny. Misses low, ball 1. 1-1 the count. Simmons, the runner on first. 2 stolen bases on the season. 3 rather. Caught stealing. 2 for 5. That one's in there for strike 2. One and 2 the count. That one misses low, 2-2. Gets away from catcher Caden Cram, but keeps it in front of him to keep Simmons over on first. That one's fouled off at the plate. Count stays at 2-2. That one's grounded to second, fielded by Andrew Tan. Throw over to Dylan McKenzie for the 3rd out here in the top of the first. Leading off for Auburn in the bottom of the first, J.C. Peacher, followed by Mike Cervantes and Ryan Cesarini. We'll be back for those at-bats here from Falcon Park. J.C. Peacher leading off for Auburn. The starter for the Power, Billy Morris. Morris listed as utility. Played 23 games in the field. This will be his 8th game on the mound. One and one the count to Auburn center fielder. Through his first 7 games, a 4.64 ERA, a 1-2 record, 13 innings pitched, 26 strikeouts, 12 walks. 2-1 the count. Swings through that one. Count evens at 2-2. Morris pitched against Auburn back on June 10th, where he went 4 innings without giving up a run, 3 hits, 4 walks, called strike 3. Peacher goes down looking to open up the bottom of the first inning.
Shortstop number 5, Mike Cervantes.
Shortstop Mike Cervantes stands in now. Swings through the first pitch for strike 1. The 0-1 from Morris. That one misses outside. Ball 1. That one's inside, ball 2. 2-1 the count. No one on, 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. That one's fouled out of play on the right side. Two and 2 the count to Auburn shortstop. That one's grounded to first, fielded by Zeman, and he will take it to the bag himself for the second out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting the extra hitter, number 10, Ryan Cesarini.
Brings up the extra hitter, Ryan Cesarini. Cesarini, the extra hitter in tonight's game. Cesarini, a 255 hitter on the season. 2-0 count currently on him here in the bottom of the first inning. Called strike 1. 2-1. Cesarini in his 32nd game with Auburn as he fouls that one off. 2-2 the count. Your 2-2 pitch from Morris. That one's inside. The appeal down to first says he did go. They're going to say he went for strike 3, swinging in the third out in the bottom of the first. Scoreless after 1 full inning. We'll be right back to start the second inning of play here from Falcon Park. Andrew Fairbrother, the leadoff hitter for the Power here in the top of the second inning. First pitch fouled off at the plate. Oh, and 1 the count. Fairbrother playing third for the Power tonight. A .244 hitter through 25 games with the Power, as that one's grounded through the infield, and we have our first hit of the ball game. A leadoff single from Andrew Fairbrother. Brings up the catcher, Jaden
Now batting the catcher, number 10,
Lobliner.
Jaden Lobliner.
Lobliner, rather. Lobliner, a .216 hitter in his 32nd game. First pitch he sees misses for ball 1. That one's grounded to Cervantes. Throw over to Tan. Out to McKenzie in time for the double play. 2 innings, 2 double plays from the Doubleday. 6-4-3 in the books. And that'll bring up Blaze Colbert.
Now batting the second baseman, number 21, Blaze Colbert.
No one on, 2 outs for Colbert. That one swung on and missed for strike 1. That one misses ball 1. 1-1 the count. That one misses outside, ball 2. The 2-1 from Kinney. A line drive over the head of a jumping Kobe Stenson. And that'll be the second hit of the inning. That'll put a runner on first with 2 outs.
Now batting the
For the shortstop, Mason Koopa. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Colbert yet to attempt a stolen base. 0 for 0 on the season. That one misses low for ball 1. 1-1 the count. That one in there, called strike 2. 1-2 the count. Koopa, a 143 hitter in his first 16 games with the Power. The 1-2 from Kinney. A fly ball out to left. A loud foul ball off the Auburn Doubledays clubhouse. 1-2 the count. Kinney comes set with the 1-2 pitch. And that one misses just outside. Count evens at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Check swing. Full count now to Niagara's shortstop. The full count pitch. Ground ball up the first base side. That'll be foul. Colbert forced to return back to first base. Kinney back on the mound, ready for another full count pitch. That time swung on and missed for strike 3. Going down swinging is Kulpa for the third out of the top of the second. We'll be right back for the bottom half of the second here from Falcon Park.
For the Doubledays.
Tanner Kim leading off for Auburn here in the bottom of the second inning. Tanner, a .203 hitter in his first 19 games with Auburn. First pitch of this at-bat misses for ball 1. Two balls the count to Auburn's designated hitter tonight.
Oh, you know that guy that did it last time is going to do it. Just to make sure they don't take a left turn at third base.
That one in there for strike 1. 2-1 the count. Called strike 2. Count evens at 2-2. The 2-2 for Morris. A swing and a fly ball on the infield. Calling it is Zyman. He'll track back and make the catch for the first out here in the bottom of the second.
Now batting the second baseman, number 14, Andrew Tan.
Brings up the second baseman, Andrew Tan. First pitch of the at-bat to Tan. High and inside. Ducks his head out of the way. 1-0 the count. Lines that one into left, dropping quickly. That'll get down for the first hit for Auburn here in the bottom of the second inning. A single from Andrew Tan.
Now batting the third baseman, number 25, Dylan McKenzie.
That brings up the first baseman, Dylan McKenzie, as Andrew Tan and McKenzie get signs from head coach Ben Julian down there at third base. First pitch to McKenzie misses for ball one. Tan, 1 stolen base on the season. He's been caught twice. 1 for 3 on stolen bases. And McKenzie gives that one a ride out to left in foul territory. A long strike one. 1-1 the count. One and one misses high. Ball two. 2-1 the count now. That one misses 3-1. One on, one out. A 3-1 count on McKenzie. As that's a fly ball on the right side, drifting foul. That'll get out of play. Full count now on Auburn's first baseman. The full count pitch from Morris. A fly ball out to center. Moving in is O'Brien. He'll slide and that'll drop. Rounding second is Andrew Tan. He will be waved on by Ben Julian. Tan will throw on the brakes and make his way back to third. A double for Dylan McKenzie. 2 runners in scoring position now for the left fielder, Dominic Gusha.
The left fielder, number 17, Dominic Gusha.
From the body language over on third base, I thought for sure we were going to see Andrew Tan go to the plate, but he holds him up at third. Second and third, 1 out for Gusha. That's a ground ball, third base side. That'll get foul. Won the count to the Doubledays left fielder. That one swung on and missed for strike 2. Gusha in a prime spot now to get his 5th and 6th RBI as he swings through that one for strike 3. 2 outs now. Here in the bottom of the second, right fielder Christian Perez stands in.
Christian Perez.
First pitch to Perez. On the outside corner for strike 1. That's a blooper into left. Camping under it is Simmons. He'll make the catch for the 3rd out of the bottom of the second. Still scoreless after 2. We'll be right back to start the 3rd inning of play here from Falcon Park. Top of the third inning here from Falcon Park. Alex Zyman stands in.
Leading off for Niagara, the first baseman, number 26, Alex Zimian.
First pitch from Kinney in there for strike one. The 0-1 fouled straight back. 0-2 the count now. Kinney comes set with the 0-2. That one's fouled off. Count stays at 0-2. That one inside, ball one. Kinney doesn't get the chase that he wanted on that one. 1-2 the count. Soft grounder to short, fielded by Cervantes. Throw over to first. In time for the out.
Now batting the center fielder, number 31, Scotty O'Brien.
The lineup turns over. Scotty O'Brien stands in. Niagara only batting 9 today. Auburn electing to bat 10, using the designated hitter and the extra hitter spot. That one's fouled straight back. 0-1 the count. Swung on and missed. 0-2 the count. The 0-2 from Kinney. Misses inside. Ball one. That one swung on and missed for strike three. Going down on strikes is O'Brien for the second out here in the top of the third.
Now batting the pitcher, number 36, Billy Morris.
That brings up the pitcher, Billy Morris. Grounded into a double play back in the first inning. No one on, 2 outs for him here in the third. That one's a line drive caught by Dylan McKenzie over there at first base for the third out of the top of the third. We'll be right back for the bottom of the third inning here from Falcon Park. Caden Cram leading off for Auburn here in the bottom of the third. Kobe Stenson and J.C. Peacher to follow. First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1 the count on Auburn's catcher. Breaking ball stays high. 1-1 the count. That one's a fly ball out to center. Moving over is O'Brien, and he will make the catch in the gap for the first out of the bottom of the third.
Now batting the third baseman, number 3, Kobe Stenson.
That brings up the third baseman, Kobe Stenson. Stenson, a .244 hitter, this being his 30th game with Auburn. First pitch to him misses for ball 1. That one called strike 1. 1-1 the count now. Stenson watches ball 2. 2-1 the count. Watches ball 3. Stenson goes ahead 3-1 in the count. Fly ball right side. Moving over is Coleman. He will make the catch just before the foul line for the second out of the bottom of the third.
Now batting the center fielder, number 31, J.C. Peacher.
The lineup turns over. Center fielder J.C. Peacher stands in. A strikeout victim to lead off the game in the first. Stands in now, 2 outs, no one on. First pitch swinging for strike 1. Next one called strike 2. The 0-2 misses outside. 1-2 the count now. Count evens at 2-2. That one just outside as well. The 2-2 misses for ball 3. Count moves to full now. From 0-2 on Peacher to a full count now. Full count pitch from Morris. Swung on and grounded to short. Fielded by Kulpa. Thrown on to first. In time for the out. 6-3 to end the third inning here from Falcon Park. We'll be right back for the fourth inning of play after a short break. Connor Kenny out to start his 4th inning of work for the Doubledays, leading off for the Power here in the 4th. Left fielder Ben Simmons. First pitch called, strike 1. That one swung on and missed for strike 2. Oh, 2 the count to the Power left fielder. That one into the right center gap. Peacher moving over. That'll drop for a base hit. And staying at first is Simmons as Peacher gets the ball in to hold Simmons to a single. Right fielder David Coleman stands in now. A ground out victim back in the first. That's a fly ball on the left side. Moving in is Gusha. Moving over is Cervantes. He'll make the catch in the outfield turf for the first out here in the top of the 4th.
Now adding the third baseman, number 15, Andrew Fairbrother.
That brings up Andrew Fairbrother, the third baseman for the Power. He singled back in the second, had the first hit of the ball game. And then was the first half of a 6-4-3 double play hit in by the on-deck hitter, Jaden Lobliner. Breaking for second is Simmons, as that's a fly ball out to left. Going back, that will bounce off the wall. Peacher will pick it up. Rounding third is Simmons. He will score. Sliding into third is Fairbrother with a 1-out single. Niagara opens the scoring, a 1-0 ball game, thanks to an RBI triple from Andrew Fairbrother.
Now adding the catcher, number 10, Jaden Lobliner.
That brings up the catcher, Jaden Lobliner.
That's 413 out there.
First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner on third, 1 out. Here, an 0-1 count. That's a fly ball into left center. Peacher moving over. Perez moving over. That'll drop in the gap and bounce off the wall. Scoring easily is Fairbrother. Lobliner making his way to second with an RBI double.
Did you see the Eagles jerseys? They just
Now adding the second baseman, number 21,
the
Blake
Kelly Green
Colbert.
ones with the Kelly Green the Kelly Green
2-0 ball game in favor
what's
of
that?
the visiting Niagara Power.
It was on the Pat McAfee show, so I don't know if it was
That brings up the second baseman, Blaise Colbert.
They haven't released them yet, so.
First pitch, fly ball, foul. That'll get out of play.
They're
1 out,
I
runner
know
on
about the
second.
Smith one. You do? Yeah. The black one.
Kinney comes set with the 0-1 pitch. Inside, 1-1 the count. 1-1 from Kinney. Fly ball left side. That'll get out of play. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 from Kinney. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Going down swinging is Colbert for the second out here in the top of the 4th inning.
Now batting the shortstop, number 27, Mason Culpa.
Brings up the shortstop Mason Culpa. Culpa, a strikeout victim himself back in the 2nd inning. 2 outs, runner on second for him here in the top of the 4th. Swings through the first pitch for strike 1. Runner breaks for third. Throw from Cram. Tag not in time. A stolen base for Jaden Lobliner, as it looks like he might have jammed his finger sliding into the bag.
Gotta be
0-2 the count on Mason Culpa. Auburn's athletic trainer going out to take a look at Lobliner, make sure his finger's all right. Kinney still wants to make sure that the runner on third is all right. He won't go back to the rubber yet.
Come on. Yeah, this is the time for that.
If it wasn't hurt, I would.
Seriously?
Lobliner getting some treatment over on the third base side. Kinney having a word with the field umpire. Culpa doing the same with the home plate umpire. Lobliner does have one of the sliding gloves on, but it looks like the injury to the opposite hand that the sliding glove is on.
You get Sam Stocks? What's Sam Stocks?
Up
Yeah, he said about the taxes. I want to check the phone. Yeah,
It looks like Lobliner will stay in the game running for now at least. 0-2 the count on Culpa. 2 outs, runner on third now. The 0-2 pitch from Kinney. In there, called strike 3. Going down looking is Culpa for the third out here in the top of the 4th. 2 runs across for Niagara. Auburn looking to get those 2 runs back in the bottom of the 4th inning after a short break. 2-0 ball game in favor of Niagara. Mike Cervantes leading off the bottom of the 4th inning for the Doubledays. Cesarini and Kim to follow after Cervantes, as the first pitch to Cervantes is grounded to the shortstop Copa, thrown on to first for the first out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting the extra hitter, number 10, Ryan Cesarini.
Extra hitter Ryan Cesarini stands in now, a strikeout victim back in the 1st. No one on, 1 out for him here in the bottom of the 4th. As first pitch he sees misses inside for ball 1. That's a fly ball out to left. Camping under it is Simmons. He'll make the catch for the second out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 38, Tanner Kim.
Designated hitter Tanner Kim stands in. Flew out to first back in the 2nd. First pitch of this inning as he watches strike 1.
Yeah.
1-1 the count now. Looks at strike 2. 1-2 the count. That one down the right field line. That'll get foul into the Niagara bullpen. Count stays at 1-2. The 1-2 misses outside. 2-2 the count now. That one misses. Count moves to full here on Tanner Kim. The full count pitch for Morris. That one misses outside. Ball 4. Tanner Kim draws a 2-out walk.
Now batting the second baseman, number 14, Andrew.
Brings up the second baseman, Andrew Tan. Niagara's catcher, Jaden Lobliner, thought that was strike 3 for sure. Took a few steps towards the first base dugout. Forced to get back behind the plate, though. First pitch stays high for ball 1. One stolen base on the season for Tanner Kim. He's yet to get caught stealing. 1 for 1 on stolen bases. Andrew Tan swings through that one. 1-1 the count. Tan hits a high fly ball on the infield. Calling for it is Culpa. He'll make the catch at the shortstop position. 3 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. 2-0 ball game in favor of Niagara. We'll be right back for the 5th inning of play here from Falcon Park.
Emily is at 26, Alex Simeon.
Connor Kinney out starting his 5th inning of work. First batter he faces here in the top of the 5th, Alex Simeon. Grounded out to shortstop. Mike Cervantes back in the 3rd. One and one the count to him here in the top of the 5th. That one misses, ball 2. Two and one, misses inside, ball 3. Simeon ahead in the count, 3-1. That one's in there, called strike 2, full count now to the power first baseman.
Oh yeah, because we were going to do that.
Auburn's bullpen empty. Still one throwing down in Niagara's bullpen as that one misses high for ball 4, and Simeon draws a leadoff walk.
Now batting the center fielder for 31, Scotty O'Brien.
First pitch grounded to Cervantes. He'll take it himself over to first for the double play. A 6-3 double play, the 3rd of the ball game. That puts no one on with 2 outs now for Billy Morris. Morris, a line out and a ground out. That one's fouled straight back. 0-1 the count. That's a liner out to center. Petro camp under, and he'll make the catch for the 3rd out of the top of the 5th. We'll be right back for Auburn's half of the 5th inning after a short break here from Falcon Park. Dylan McKenzie, the leadoff hitter for Auburn here in the bottom of the 5th as he fouls the first pitch off. 0-1.
Tomorrow's question should be
1-2 the count on Auburn's first baseman.
What one do you want to go?
what's that?
Which question? You said?
That one's a fly ball in fair territory out towards right center field. Moving over is Scotty O'Brien, and he'll make the catch for the first out of the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, left fielder number 17, Dominic Gusha.
Left fielder Dominic Gusha stands in.
He wasn't feeling that cheer.
No, I guess not. I was immediate. 2 in 2 games. He's like, nope, switching it. That's how you get to the force to choose one, though. You just play something random. Like, okay, what is this?
How did he know to get a hold of you?
There's Sam. Just emailed me.
First pitch to Gusha, high fly ball out to left.
Stop.
Going back, and that'll bounce on the warning track. Rounding first is Gusha. He will stand on second with the 1-out double here in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, the right fielder number 9, Christian Perez.
Brings up the right fielder, Christian Perez.
You probably heard of this guy.
First pitch to Perez.
Who is that? Brooks Robinson.
Brooks Robinson.
Foul ball at the plate. 0-1 the count.
Pick it up with one hand. Pretty good hitter, too. Great field.
You won a lot of gold gloves.
The 0-1 misses inside. 1-1.
Jim Palmer was that era too, right?
Yep. Hit a great team.
That one misses low for ball 2. 2-1 the count now on Auburn's right fielder. 1 out, runner on first.
Oh, no,
Runner
he
on
was-
second for Perez.
Oh yeah.
The 2-1. A line drive up the first base line, just foul. 2-2 the count now. Morris comes set with the 2-2. Misses outside. 3-2. Full count now on Auburn's right fielder.
Thank you.
Does she want to, is it okay to say how old she is or not?
I don't know. It's just,
The full count pitch. Misses inside, ball 4. Perez draws a 1-out walk.
Now batting, catcher number 32, Caden Cram.
That puts runners on first and second with 1 out for the catcher, Caden Cram. Cram flew out to center back in the third. 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth.
Jordan, did you see the Bucks sign Kyle Rudolph?
Who?
Kyle Rudolph.
Now in there for strike 1.
I still don't know why they didn't keep O.J. Howard.
Where did he go?
He's on,
He didn't go to
The
the
1-0 looks at ball 1.
that sounds right, but I don't, he went somewhere else. Tight.
1-1 the count.
I know it's someone stupid. Well, not stupid, just a team you wouldn't think of.
That's a fly ball on the right side in foul territory. First baseman Alec Zimian makes the catch for the second out of the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, the third baseman number 3, Kobe Stenson.
2 on, 2 out for the third baseman Kobe Stenson. Stenson a fly out to right. Back in the third.
First 2 years were his best years.
First and second.
He doesn't really play much.
2 outs.
Well, yeah, because
Here in the fifth.
going over there playing.
Well, he got hurt.
First pitch to Stenson, a fly ball into the left center gap. Moving over is Simmons, and he will make the catch for the third out of the bottom of the fifth. 2-0 ball game after 5 in favor of the Niagara Power. Connor Kinney going out to start his 6th inning of work. And we'll be right back with that after a short break. Leading off the top of the 6th inning for the Power, left fielder Ben Simmons. A single and a walk on his line for the night. Connor Kinney starting his 6th inning of work. Should he get through this inning, it wouldn't quite be his longest appearance. First pitch to Simmons, strike 1. Longest appearance came at Niagara back on July 15th, where he went 8 innings. That one misses outside, 1-1 the count. One warming up down in Auburn's bullpen. Looks like Richie Paul, the pitcher, warming up. 2-1 the count. Swings through that one for strike 2. 2-2 the count. And that one misses outside, 3-2. Full count now to the left fielder for the Power. Coleman and Fairbrother to follow after Simmons at bat. The full count pitch from Kinney, fouled off on the right side. Kinney will get a new baseball and get ready to do the full count pitch once more. The full count pitch once more. That one stays high for ball 4. Sinan draws the leadoff walk, his 2nd walk of the night.
Now we're adding the right fielder, number 23, David Coleman.
That brings up the right fielder, David Coleman.
Trivia questions would be name the original 6. But what team member is not a part of the original 6?
Runner on first, no outs for the right fielder, David Coleman. First pitch from Kinney. Misses outside, ball one. That one misses low for ball two. The 2-0 pitch from Kinney.
What's the trivia question?
And that one misses outside, ball three.
Tomorrow.
3-0 the count.
I don't know word for word.
You doing tonight already? Are you doing tonight? Are you doing tonight
That one's in there for strike one. 3-1 the count.
Yeah, trivia.
The 3-1 pitch. Breaking ball in there called strike two. Another full count to a power batter. A full count on David Coleman. The full count pitch from Kinney. Stays high. And back-to-back walks for the power. Puts runners on first and second here with no outs. And it looks like
That's gonna be it for
head coach Ben Julian going out
Swiggles, Richie Paul.
and going to the bullpen. Richie Paul will take the ball from Connor Kinney. We'll let Paul warm up, and we'll be right back with some more stats on Kinney's start and a little bit about our reliever, Richie Paul. Richie Paul takes the ball from Connor Kinney. Kinney goes 5 innings, giving up 2 runs on 5 hits whilst walking 5 and striking out 4. Richie Paul making his 9th appearance of the season. First and second, no outs for him here. As a foul ball at the plate. And it looks like head coach Ben Julian going to come out and have a word with the home plate umpire, saying he was out of the box when the ball hit him. They're going to have a little meeting between the umpires, as Fairbrother was the first batter. Battle of the 15s. Auburn fans audibly not happy with the call by the home plate umpire. Owen won the count on Fairbrother. This is Paul's 9th appearance. His first day, a 3.08 ERA through 11 2/3 innings pitched, striking out 12, walking 8. That one foul right side, 0-2 the count. The 0-2 pitch from Paul. Misses outside, ball 1. One and 2 the count. The 1-2 from Paul. That one's grounded off the umpire in the field. And they'll give each base runner 1 base. And that'll make the bases loaded with no outs. That brings up the catcher, Jaden Lobliner. Bases loaded, no outs. Here in the top of the 6th. That officially goes in as a hit. It looks like the home plate umpire giving a warning to Doubledays head coach Ben Julian. Lobliner, a ground out and a double so far tonight. First pitch of this at bat. And they'll say that one hit him, as that'll walk in a run on the hit by pitch. 3-0 ball game now in favor of Niagara. No outs, bases still loaded. Blaze Colbert stands in now, bases loaded, no outs. First pitch outside, ball 1. Now one misses just outside, ball 2.
No, that's the 30th, right? No. They have to make one.
That one misses, ball 3. 3-0 the count now.
1 and 18. They're in 3rd place right now. So as of right now, this season we're at, they'd be in the play. But they would
This
be-
is Richie Paul's first time facing the power. The 3-0 in there for strike 1. The 3-1 from Paul. Just outside, ball 4. Back-to-back walks. And Niagara now a 4-0 lead in the ball game. Mason Culpa stands in. Copa 2 strikeouts on his line. Stands in with the bases loaded and no outs. First pitch in there for strike 1. That one misses high, 1-1.
Oh, whoops. Dude, even I caught it.
The 1-1 from Paul. That one misses inside, ball 2. That one inside, ball 3, 3-1 the count now. Niagara just one hit so far this inning. That came from Andrew Fairbrother, where they just gave him one base as he hit the infield umpire. The 3-1 in there, called strike 1. Copa thought he was getting the free pass to first. He'll have to stand in for at least one more pitch. Full count now on him here in the top of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 going down. Swinging is Copa for the first out here in the top of the 6th. Alex Zimian, the hitter now. A ground out and a walk on his line. First pitch he sees, fouled straight back. Oh, 0-1 the count now.
It's smoky again. Not sure if that's from Ben's temper or...
Swung on and missed, strike 2. 0-2 the count now to the power first baseman. The 0-2 from Paul. Swung on. And a blooper over third base. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Holding at second. And a little too far off first is Zimian, but he'll make his way back. As 2 runs will score and a 6-0 ball game in favor of the Power. Coach Julian going out to talk to his reliever. Yeah. 6-0 the score now. The next batter, the leadoff hitter, Scotty O'Brien. One warming up down in Auburn's bullpen. Coach Julian not making the motion towards the bullpen quite yet. Can't quite see who's up and throwing down in Auburn's bullpen. And word from the official scoreboard operator, Jimmy Talbot. Jake Dannyluck, the pitcher, warming up down in Auburn's bullpen. First and second, 1 out for O'Brien. Here in the top of the 6th. First pitch he sees, misses for ball 1. And that one's a liner through the infield. Rounding third is Colbert. The throw to third, tag not in time. A 7-0 ball game now in favor of the Power. As that puts runners on the corners with just one out. And Billy Morris now stands in.
Nope, they're 10 games under.
A pickoff move over to first. No tag from Dylan McKenzie, the first baseman for Auburn. Another pickoff move over to first. Tag not in time.
I know they lost the second half.
Now one inside, ball one. A swinging bunt. Throw down to first, in time for the out. Little confusion at the plate, as it looked like Morris thought it was foul. Two outs now. And it looks like the umpires will come together and discuss the previous play. Morris staying in the circle around home plate, rather. Cram was a little confused on that play. Morris was also confused. And they'll turn it into a foul ball. And coming out of the third base dugout, head coach Ben Julian. Julian's got to be careful with this one. And this, folks, is why you don't write in your scorebook in pen. Gonna have to work on getting a pencil for the next game. As Coach Julian making himself heard in the batter's circle. And he'll go back to the third base dugout. Just one out. One and one the count on Billy Morris. One out. Here in the top of the sixth. First and third. Pickoff move over to first. Tag not in time. Paul comes set with the 1-1. That one misses outside, ball 2. The 2-1 from Paul. That one misses outside, 3-1.
First inning, it didn't go to the 6 innings disappeared.
the 3-1. That one misses outside, ball 4. Morris draws the walk. That'll reload the bases with 1 out. Here for the man that led off this inning, Ben Simmons. He walked to lead off this inning. First pitch in there, called strike 1. The 0-1 from Paul. Misses just outside. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. Breaking ball stays inside. Ball 2. 2-1 the count now. The 2-1. In there, called strike 2. Count evens at 2-2 here with the bases loaded and 1 out in the top of the 6th. The 2-2 from Paul. A swing and a foul ball out of play on the right side. Count stays at 2-2 on the power left fielder. That one misses outside. Count moves to full now. Paul looks into Cram and gets a sign that he likes. Comes set with the full count pitch. And that one misses outside for ball 4. And that'll walk in the 8th run of the ball game. Coach Julian going out to talk to his reliever, and it looks like they'll go to Danny Luck in the bullpen. We'll be right back after Danny Luck's done warming up. Jake Danyluk, the new pitcher for Auburn. First batter he will face, right fielder David Coleman. Bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch from Danyluk in there, called strike 1. Danyluk's 9th appearance of the season. He's thrown a total of 29 innings, 24 strikeouts, 20 walks, a 4.34 ERA through those first 8 appearances. That's a breaking ball. Bat flies out of the hands of Coleman. Oh, and 2 the count. The 0-2 from Danyluk misses outside, ball 1. Check swing. The appeal to the field umpire says he did not go. Count evens at 2-2. The 2-2, foul ball straight back. Count stays at 2-2. A fly ball out to left, moving over is Gusha, and that'll drop in fair territory. 1 run will score, 2nd run across to score. A 10-0 ball game now in favor of the Power.
Now batting the third baseman, number 15, Andrew Fairbrother.
Andrew Fairbrother stands in now. First pitch fouled off for strike 1. Owen won the count. Swung on and missed for strike 2. The 0-2 from Danyluk. Misses just outside. Danyluk gets a sign he likes, comes set with the 1-2. Lines that one, caught by Cervantes, throw over to second, not in time to get Ben Simmons tagging. 2 outs now here in the top of the 6th. Brings up the catcher, Jaden Lobliner. He was hit by a pitch earlier this inning. First pitch breaking ball in there, called strike 1.
Same here. Although being a Georgia Tech fan, hasn't been good, but I am excited that Georgia Tech is going back to its roots, bringing back the
That one's fouled.
Gold jerseys. That.
0-2 the count now.
They go to that. Oh, that's awesome. I actually, my dad and I, when we went down there a few years ago, we actually left the gates open for Auburn Doubledays. And we got to walk
The 0-2 pitch
the,
from Danny Luck. And that one misses and gets away from Caden Cram. Moving to third is Simmons. And moving to second is Coleman.
only where the victim was.
Second and third now, 2 outs.
I went to Syracuse and Wake Forest.
1-2 the count.
Yeah, they don't.
For what it's worth. No, I didn't. I haven't been in there since.
That's swung on and missed for strike 3. Lowliner strikes out for the third out here of the top of the 6th. 10-0 ball game in favor of Niagara. We'll be right back for Auburn's half of the 6th here from Falcon Park.
I think my dad.
Bottom of the 6th here from Falcon Park. J.C. Peacher, the leadoff hitter. First pitch.
Being so young.
Misses high, ball 1.
Syracuse and Miami at the Dome
Billy Morris still on the mound
when Miami had pretty much a whole.
for Niagara as that one's inside for ball 2. Two and 1 the count now on J.C. Peacher as he fouls that one straight back to even the count at 2-2.
And then he played Cardinals for a few years with the Giants.
Take a picture of that.
2008 or
It's gonna go away in a second.
When Jeremy Shockey was on there.
2-2 the count on J.C. Peacher. A short little mound visit from the catcher, Jaden Lobliner.
I watched the documentary on that team. There's a couple other ones I'm forgetting too.
Sean Taylor.
You said that.
Meeting adjourned. Lobliner makes his way back behind home plate.
Clint Portis, yep.
Yeah. McGinney, Clint Portis, Shockey, Johnson.
The 2-2 from Morris.
Reggie Wayne went to Marshall.
And that's swung on and missed Going down on strikes is Peacher for the first out of the bottom of the 6th.
The what?
Now batting the shortstop, number 5, Mike Cervantes.
Shortstop Mike Cervantes stands in.
What's that had a receiver from Marshall? I think you're thinking Randy Moss.
I know Randy Moss much better. There was somebody else with the Marshall. I don't think it was Big Name, but
That one's fouled straight back, 0-1 the count.
All good? I think I managed to figure that out.
The 0-1 from Morris to Cervantes. As that one misses outside, 1-1 the count. The 1-1. A line drive out to left, dropping quickly. That'll get down for a base hit. Cervantes' first hit of the night. Puts a runner on first with 1 out. For the extra hitter, Ryan Sassarini.
And then I saw, I've only been to 3 Syracuse football games, counted on last year. The second one, I saw Aaron Donald. That dude was a monster.
First pitch, fly ball left side. Fairbrother makes the catch. Scampering back to first is Cervantes. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 on, 2 out. Tanner Kim stands in now.
I used to play for Auburn Indians at the football, the tackle football pop.
Nah, I played for that.
First pitch misses for ball 1.
Practice, and I remember their punter. I was talking
Kim a walk and a fly out.
like football. I don't know about. I just remember like it was like playing with like he had sent out the name or whatever.
The 1-0 misses outside, ball 2.
Like 6, 7 years old. They were punting this full force in the air. We had helmets on and stuff, and we had our gear. Like we wore pads and a helmet. But like we're trying to
2-0 called strike 1. 2-1 the count now.
Who it was in 07 or 06? The punter? Our chance? You know, that's a good punter.
Might have been Claudia's actually.
Dixon?
That one misses for ball 3. 3-1 now, the count now on the Doubledays designated hitter.
Just started on ESPN.
The 3-1 from Morris. And that one misses outside. Kim draws his second walk of the night. First and second with 2 outs. For the second baseman, Andrew Tan.
I say I love Jared Shot.
That one misses ball 1. That one's fouled off the right side. 1-1 the count on Auburn's second baseman.
Oh, yeah, similar Smalls. There. Who was
The 1-1 from Morris. That's a fly ball on the right side in foul territory. That'll get out of play. 1-2 the count now.
he thinks the Colts had to be the wide receiver out of March. Because I was telling about
Morris looks in to low blinder for a sign. Finds one he likes. Comes set with the 1-2. Tan fouls that one straight back. Count stays at 1-2. That one called strike 3 on the swing. Tan goes down for the third out of the bottom of the 6th. We'll be right back. And it looks like the umpires, that might be the ball game, not quite sure.
See, you can't play that. You can't play that for when it's endless.
Don's orders.
We'll be right back for what looks like the top of the 7th inning here from Falcon Park after a short break. Leading off for Niagara, number 4, Blaze Colbert.
Oh no, it was just like a mock-up.
Top of the 7th inning here from Falcon Park. Jake Danyluk on the mound for Auburn. First pitch stays high for ball 1.
The Giants letterhead. So happy they got the letterheads back.
Is it a Giants coach?
Yeah, it's like 80s. Lawrence Taylor. I'm pretty sure Lawrence Taylor. What they're wearing now.
Fly ball on the infield. Kobe Stenson calls it and catches it for the first out here in the top of the 7th. Shortstop Mason Culpa stands in. 1 out, no one on.
You know what would look really sick? Packers white.
That one misses for ball 1.
Packers white.
They're not going to change anything.
No, it's like a Colts thing.
That one misses for ball 2.
I like the Colts helmets with like the horseshoes in the back.
Yeah, that's as far as they
And
go.
that dark blue, like the navy matte.
The 2-0 from Danyluk.
Darker blue than
Breaking ball. Misses for ball 3. 3-0 the count.
Lions jerseys are pretty nice.
Lions won't start winning until they pay Calvin Johnson his money.
The 3-0 in there called strike 1. 3-1 the count now to the power shortstop. And that one misses for ball 4. Kulpa draws a 1-out walk.
It's like how baseball. Although I will say, I think
Alex Zimian, the first baseman for the Power, stands in now. 1 on, 1 out. Here in the top of the 7th. And that's a line drive back up the middle. Cervantes will take it himself. Throw on to first. In time for the double play. Auburn gets out of the top of the 7th without surrendering a run. We'll be right back for Auburn's half of the 7th here from Falcon Park. New pitcher for the Power. Brendan Muse takes over
Say probably
for Billy Morris. Morris goes 6 innings, giving up 4 hits, no runs, striking out 5, walking 3. The new pitcher, Brendan Muse. This is his 12th appearance of the season. An 0-2 record, a 4.79 ERA through 35 and 2/3 innings pitched. 25 strikeouts and 15 walks on the season. This is his first time pitching against Auburn. First batter he will face first baseman Dylan McKenzie.
The Niners jerseys with the white pants and the white jersey with the Niners flag.
I like the Vikings purple jerseys too.
First pitch to McKenzie, a fly ball out to left field. Camping under it is Simmons, and he'll make the catch for the first down of the bottom of the 7th. Dominic Gusha stands in, a double and a strikeout on his line for the night.
softball. Oh yeah, no, softball.
And these are so pretty, man. The white,
Oh yeah, those
the
are sick.
gold, and the black on there.
Oh, I forgot about that. Chargers.
That one in there for strike 1.
Yeah, Chargers powder blue is the best jersey in the NFL.
Called strike 1. 0-1 the count. 1 out, no one on here in the bottom of the 7th inning. That one misses outside. 1-1 the count.
What if they were in 2017?
Oh yeah, they had like a two-tone helmet.
1-1. Fly ball right side. That'll get out of play. 1-2 the count now on Auburn's left fielder.
The Texans, they don't have bad uniforms.
The Texans just released the red helmet.
See, these are fine. These are fine. But out of 2017, they released them. Those are
The 1-2
Have you seen
from
this is
Muse.
uniform, but did you ever see
Fouled
the
straight
video
back
of,
count. Stays at 1-2 on Gusha.
Panthers did that 3D Panther that goes around the stadium, looking through there.
The Ravens did that too. The Ravens.
The Ravens black jersey.
But it's like, I forget what it's called. It's like,
Another 1-2 pitch from Muse. And that one's inside. Count evens at 2-2.
The Rams
I
had
didn't understand how
I hate the new Rams jerseys.
they had nice jerseys.
No, I forgot. The Rams are the Rams' uniforms.
They just changed their
The
logo.
blue Rams uniforms are 10 to 4.
We just got to get rid of the Los Angeles Rams.
And the gradient, dude. I don't like the gradient.
The 2-2 misses outside. Ball 3.
Instead of the front.
Full count now
Seahawks, Ravens,
on Auburn's left fielder.
Kind of proud of the Seahawks. After I got out of the
The full count pitch from Muse.
I don't like the Titans.
Line drive right back at him. He'll pick it up and throw it over to first in time for the out. Woolbliner takes no time, calling time to go check on his pitcher, make sure he's all right. Looks like he will be all right. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
The Chargers and the 49ers. I would say for each guy.
Finds me the NFC Championship with jerseys, in my opinion. Well, we can't look up current Titans. Go off current.
I'm like, blue out.
It's me.
Oh,
First pitch to Christian Perez, the Doubledays right fielder. Cut on in this for strike 1. No one on, 2 outs for Perez. Here in the bottom of the 7th,
was it
a fly out and a walk for Perez thus far tonight. The 0-1. Misses inside, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled straight back. 1-2 the count now on Auburn's right fielder.
The Jets helmets are cool. Yeah. The jerseys not so much.
Muse comes set with the 1-2 pitch. A line drive out to right field. Moving over is Coleman. That'll go over his head and bounce off the wall. Rounding second is Perez. He'll retreat back to second. A 2-out double from Auburn's right fielder, Christian Perez. Brings up the catcher, Caden Cram. Cram a fly out to first and a fly out to center so far tonight. Muse comes set. First pitch to Cram, cut on and missed for strike one.
And the sleeves are weird.
The 0-1, cut on and missed for strike two. 0-2 the count on Auburn's catcher. Runner on second, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. High and inside to Cram, 1-2 the count now. Muse comes set with the 1-2 to Cram. Breaking ball stays high. 2-2.
But they kind of went back to that roots, like the spot 11.
2-2 the count with 2 outs and a runner on second. Bottom of the 7th inning here at Falcon Park. The 2-2. A fly ball in foul territory. That'll get out of play. Count stays at 2-2 on Auburn's catcher.
Oh, the 60s all white? Yeah, those are
The same colors they have now. But they just did something weird with it.
Another 2-2 pitch from Muse. That one stays inside, ball 3. Full count now to Auburn's catcher. The full count pitch. Misses low. Cram draws a 2-out walk. He'll reach for the first time tonight. And that brings up the third baseman, Kobe Stenson, 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts tonight. First and second now with 2 outs. First pitch to Stenson. A line drive. Caught by a diving Mason Culpa at short. As Christian Perez had to duck to get out of the way. Culpa makes the catch. A 7-inning game here as Auburn has fallen to the power, 10-0. Auburn back home tomorrow to take on Batavia. If you can't make it down to the ballpark, we'll hope you'll be right back here on the Auburn Doubledays YouTube channel to catch tomorrow's action between your Auburn Doubledays and the Batavia Muck Dogs. Until tomorrow, have a good one, everybody.